whether you want to be in this tournament or not is up for debate. I think for Liverpool, it's probably nice for them to have a summer off. Because
for you as well, I imagine.
Sorry, Neil went to me yesterday. We were doing a show yesterday, and Neil was like, "Imagine if we were," and I was like, "We'd have to go." Do you know what I mean? Like, we'd either have to split it between us, but you'd have to go out there. I can't imagine it. Do you know what I mean? And so I'm glad of the break. I think the players are glad of the break. I think Arne Slot is glad of the break. So I think it's a good thing for Liverpool that aren't in it. For other clubs, I think we'll see it differently, and that's around the world. Do you know what I mean? But I think if you look at England specifically, I think Chelsea will look at it as a way of maybe sort of trying to hone what they want to do a little bit. But City, I don't think he'll mind it too much, Guardiola, because I think he'll be looking at this is a new team, a new squad. You're right to point out the January signings as well, Mark, is also a part of this. There's a chance that they start the first Premier League game of the season with more players who weren't there this time last year than was, which is a crazy thing, really. And so if they can use this tournament as a way of getting these players to gel together, figuring out what they're going to do, it might help them hit the ground running, because it's hard, isn't it, with a whole new team? It's hard to figure out how strong City are going to be next year, because they've signed good players, but it'll be a new team and it might sort of take time, but I think this could speed up the process for them a little bit this summer.
I guess the only nagging thing would be you want the buy-in from the players, and with this tournament being very new and the players already being tired from a long season, there were some quotes from Akanji I saw on international duty basically saying he didn't want to go. He was completely, he was like, I don't agree with it. I don't like the idea of playing it. My teammates feel the same. So maybe Guardiola faces a bit of a challenge to sort of get them G'd up for it. But you'd think once they're out there, and I don't imagine they'll be training that sort of keenly for the first couple of weeks anyway. So I think it's important for them to mold. Chelsea agree as well, with obviously a lot of new players come through there in a short space of time. It's still a bit weird that Chelsea are even in it, isn't it? Was it from there?
They won the Champions League,
with an entirely different team and manager.
There's
no one left anymore. I think it's like Reece James, I think he's the only one left. But they're there, and I think they'll embrace it. I think also there's going to be pressure from above the money that's involved in it. You've only got to look at what Real Madrid paid for Trent to see the types of sums that are involved in this tournament and what they think about winning it. And whilst Liverpool Arne Slot probably isn't too bothered about not being there because he's got more holidays on Ibiza to go to, I think the club would have quite liked to be there for obviously for financial reasons. So it will be. There's some quotes from Thomas Tuchel I saw last night, basically saying he thinks Liverpool and Arsenal have got a huge advantage now in the Premier League next season because of this. And I can see where he's coming from, because he's obviously looking at the fatigue and all that. But I agree with you. I almost see the benefits of it if you are a new squad. If you do have loads of new faces like City have, and like Chelsea will add probably a few more, won't they? So I can see both sides of it. It's just a bit of an unknown. It's a bit of an unknown, and I think we're the same in the media. We're looking at going, how do we cover it? What do we do? We've got people going out there. It'll be interesting to see the take up it gets. Maybe in the latter stages there'll be a bit more interest, but right now it doesn't feel as though it's the most biggest priority in the world, does it?
Do you sense, from your work in the media and speaking to people who cover different clubs and different fans, that Liverpool are still the one to beat in terms of next season, and the fact that they were so strong last year, and the fact that we've added Frimpong, obviously he's the replacement for Trent. It looks like Burton Kirkes are going to come, and other clubs are doing other things, but do you sense that the people are still looking at Liverpool and thinking if you finish above them then you'll probably win the league? Yeah,
I think so. I work with a lot of fans of other Premier League clubs, and they, from start to finish of last season, were going Liverpool streets ahead. Every game they played against them, they could just see the control there, and the fan. I think with a lot of people there's a large element of surprise about how quickly it all came together.
Yeah.
But then after that surprise, just admiration really for Slot. I mean, I don't think you'll find many kind of neutral fans have a bad word to say about Slot, really, the way he's come in and just imposed himself in this very quiet, understated way. I know it's all been said before, but I think it is quite important that he carries himself now with the air of a champion. And I do think, and things like Wirtz and the transfer business will only enhance that. So I think Liverpool are in a good place going into the new season.